potential candidate before?
I don't really train candidates nowadays. There was a time that I trained Miriam Kimball. There was a time, so long time ago. Pero ngayon kasi I'm more of a corporate trainer na. Pero, let's say, kunwari, dati nagpapatrain sila. Ang pinaka-importante doon, poise. Yung binigay ko napaka-iksi. You know, na-expound sila ng matagal, pero poise ang pinaka-hiningi. Sa corporate training naman, pag ako nakakita nila, yun. So, kasi na-make-up yun yan. Ang isipin, physical appearance. But, today, I think I've proven to you that it's not just physical appearance that will matter, but we also have to be the behavior, the way we carry ourselves. And that's what we call the appearance and behavior of a professional human.
What about, in your case, is there any changes that you've observed now na during those times na when you were also doing your own training or when nag-training kayo ngayon compared to now, any particular na mas na-enhance?
One particular let's say, posture.
Okay.
Kasi ever since the very, very beginning, even when I was modeling, even when I was training with Joey to go to Miss Universe, it's all about posture. Mahaba, kailangan mahaba. Kailangan yung ganyan. So, I guess until now, kasi it's really, this is my favorite part again, yung posture. Kasi when you see a person, damitan mo man yan, kulang eh. Pero pag inayos mo yung tindi, mas na-enhance talaga. So siguro from the very beginning hanggang ngayon, na gusto-gusto kong tinuturo, posture. Tapos gusto-gusto kong tinuturo, smiling. Tapos gusto-gusto kong tinuturo, poise. Dahil yung etiquette. Waving, hindi nakasali lang. Pero, these are the things, the simple things lang, pero they do matter. From since the beginning until now.
What about one key that you believe that to enhance a personality, whether it's corporate or whether you compete?
One thing.
Yeah, most important thing you believe in that should be out there.
Na kailangan. Sinabi ko na smile. Smiling talaga. Ito kahit ka nakatayo, smile ka lang. At saka, hindi lang siya physical change ang mas smiling may mental change din. So if you try to, kahit malungkot ka, depressed ka, if you try to force yourself to smile, your mental state will also follow. So really smiling is something that is really strong in my everyday routine. So kahit walang okay. Pero always find something to smile about. There will always be our world is an awesome world. Thank you, Alexa. Adam?
Adam from Sash Factor Fashion side. Ma'am, I would just like to ask, since being a yes, we cover beauty pageants. Ma'am, since you're
panahon ko, wala yan.
Ma'am, since you're a former beauty queen yourself, how were you able to discover your passion for personality development coming from being a beauty queen?
You know, I have worn a lot of hats before I settled on this career that I really love. I became, of course, a beauty queen, a model. I also became a makeup artist before I came to love talking. In the beginning, hindi talaga ako speaker. Parang takot tayo ako marinig ang boses ko sa microphone. So when I was young, I didn't imagine myself in becoming a speaker. So anyway, I think it's the passion, my passion in sharing myself to other people. So siguro, tapos yun siguro yung nag-trigger sa akin. Kasi this is something that I know. Self-development is something that that's really, really close to my heart. Now, I come from humble beginnings. I come from Angeles City, Pampanga. I come from the city of Lahar. There was a time that we had nothing, as in nasira yung business, nasira yung bahay, nasira lahat-lahat. That, may drama moment ito. That was the year that I decided to go join Supermodel of the Philippines para makatulong sa mga. I was 17 then. So I think that really gave me something because I saw yung pinaghirapan ng parents ko na nawala lahat. Yung mga material things nawala lahat. So that also gave me something because whatever we have now, we try to enjoy. You know, several times in our lives, nakita ko yan sa Lahar, nakita ko yan sa TV, sa tsunami, sa Japan, nakita ko sa Yolanda that in 1 second, everything can be wiped away. So, siguro dun ko rin nakuha yung power dressing na we have to wear our favorite items. Because sometimes we have our favorite, but guess what? Nasaan yung paborito na yun? Nandun sa cabinet. So buti pa yung cabinet, may paborito. So usually, we try to parang reserve the favorite things, reserve yung mga magagandang bagay, because we want to wait for the special moment. But I'm telling you right now, we make special moments happen. We do not wait for special moments to happen because we'll never know kung may bukas pa. So that was what Lahar taught me, that we have to enjoy this today. So I was a teenager when I realized, I was 17, the age of my son. I was 17 years old when I realized that you have to say, I love you every day to the people who matters. Because bukas, baka wala ng I love you.
Ay, gusto ko yan.
Diba?
Baka bukas wala
I
ng
love you na ngayon. Totoo. Pero I think that's one thing na I come from humble beginnings, so whenever I
love you,
have
Mother
a chance,
I love you,
feeling ko
Judah.
makakatulong ako nito, feeling ko makakakuha ng trabaho to kung tatayo ng maganda,
I love you,
o makikipag-handshake
Chelsea.
ng maganda, I would do it. And I'm never gonna be tired of talking about how to develop yourself na mabilis, na practical. Siguro I'll be doing this kind of job for the rest of my life.
Ma'am, you're a former Miss Universe candidate, right? And we haven't
Bata ka pa
read,
nun.
we haven't read your book yet in full. So, out of the 88 tips that you have in this book right now, what if you would be given a chance to give a tip out to Catriona Gray, our current representative to Miss Universe, out of those 88 tips, what would it be and why?
I would say, let me just check if I have my memories right. Meron ako dyan. I would go for the last page. Number 88. Taking care of yourself. Because sometimes, you know, as a beauty queen, you get to be so busy. So you don't forget to take care of yourself. You know, kasi when I was a beauty queen, I was taking care of everybody. I was, you know, yung mayor namin, yung nanay ko, yung lahat. I was just too busy. So to our representative, I'm gonna have to say, do number 8 and don't forget to take care of yourself. Because at the end of the day, ikaw yung panlaban.
Last question.
Yes.
Ma'am, since you're a former Miss Universe candidate, what is your opinion on transgenders joining Miss Universe? Right?
Meron
Yes,
na,
Miss
diba?
Spain.
For the first
Well,
time.
kompetensya sila, ha? No, you know, it's just physical. I really believe that being a beauty queen is not purely physical. So kung ano man ang kaanyuan mo sa labas, if they can see that you are, anong tawag ito, nagsha-shine ka, you know, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, but if you are shining and people find you beautiful, if people will actually find you inspiring, I would say go for it. You know, I have nothing against it. As long as you are inspiring people, it doesn't matter, the gender doesn't matter.
Thank you.
And of course, one piece.
Point well taken, Miss Philippines.
Philippines. As long as you will shine from the inside, then let the world know
Diba?
that you are beautiful, not just on the outside, but on the inside. And then you'll make a difference to the world.
So okay
So
lang,
that's
ma'am.
where you jump
Kasi
on
nga,
that
that's
for us.
people say na, you know, Miss Universe are supposed to be for naturally born women lang. So, okay lang sa'yo na...
Well, sa
Jen.
akin, di ba, parang, kasalanan ko kung lalaki ka, di ba? Eh, beauty ko ng puso, mahirap mo yun. Di ba? So, para sa akin, as long as you are an inspiration, and, you know, let your heart shine, so be it.
Oh my God.
Wow, thank you.
May kapag-asa na, pwede nang sumunod.
Correct.
And speaking of beauty queens, ang susunod na magtatanong ay ang veterano.
Yun ang tanong ko eh.
Wala ba kundi si
Veterano.
Michael Alpacena, Byxbuzz.
Eh, I'm 20 pa lang eh.
Wow! Go
Yun ang tanong ko eh, pero tala lang. What makes you blush?
Slambook.
Ganda-ganda na pakilala sa iyo.
Who makes you blush yun eh?
Bagay, Si Ija, nakagalan ako, ayaw niyang pakinggan. Pero, you know, whenever I talk about my husband, as if hindi kami 22 years married na, ay, kilig pa rin ako. Parang, oh. Of course, when you say the word Ija, I go, hindi lang blush, nagla-light up ako. And then when you say the name Eli, I just light up. So my boys make me blush. My boys make me light up.
Gusto ko yun.
Marami ka rin boys.
I have 3 boys total.
Ano, are there any celebrities po na gusto nyong make-upan or ayusan?
Parang nagawa ko na. I mean, I've gone through my days of being a Lancome beauty consultant. So I think I did my share of parang wala eh. Kasi more on corporate kasi. Mas super happy ako na nag-makeup ako ng corporate people. Meaning, yung ginawa natin today, yung, well, somehow, because even if you just put a little bit of blush on and lipstick, tapos makikita mo yung pag tumayo from this chair, umiiba na yung tayo kagad. And that really is something for me. So, that really gives me something to look forward to in every corporate training that I do.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, Bix. Our next question will come from Beauty and Brains personified. Curtalaba of Uniquely Pinoy.
The inspiration of many.
I'm just curious because like
She's always curious.
there are a lot of beauty or beauties from the Philippines who competed, and then during your time you were so confident. How were you able to manage to comfort yourself?
Natalo ako.
Yes.
No, Jude, because when I went there, I did everything that I can. There was no single minute that I wasn't competing. I thought of it as a 2 whole week of fashion show. So, there was not a day na hindi ako nakabihis from head to foot. Meron pang breakfast lang, naka-gloves ako. Ganon, Tapos, yung mga hair extension ko, ang eyelashes ko, every single day, para akong Barbie doll. And I think, during that time, I had, I was one of the ladies na pinakamaraming luggage. Pinoproblema sa nalagay yung luggage ko. Because I know what the job was. I know that it is a beauty pageant, it's a competition from head to foot. So, kanina, kinukwento ko, lipovitan pa nga ininom nun di ba? Parang wala akong time na hindi ako energetic, wala akong time na pinabayaan in that 2 weeks. So, when I did my best during that 2 weeks competition, I came home with my head high because I did everything that I can. I may not win, hindi ako nanalo, pero in my heart, I did everything. And I guess, you can say that in everything that we do. You know, if you give yourself 100% in everything that you do, then the next day you will wake up na parang feeling fulfilled.
Walang regrets.
No regrets.
Never
in
regret.
life. Parang, that's one thing that, I think that's how I live now. You know, walang araw na merong sayang, sana, ganon. Wala eh. Parang, I try to live my day full in every day.
What have you learned from Joey Espino?
A lot! Si Joey Espino
particular
taught me so much. Joey Espino, ang pinaka hindi ko makakalimutan is the beat. You know, hindi ako magaling sumayaw, hindi ako marunong tumempo, wala ako sa tempo. So there was this maghapon, wala kaming ginawa kundi magsulat ako ng ganyan-ganyan para to listen to the beat. So that really, naging mas aligned siguro yung katawan ko sa music ng konti. Konti lang naman, pero hindi ko naman marunong sumayaw. But anyway, tinuruan niya ako ng beat, how to count the beat. And kung hindi niya ginawa sa akin yung buong maghapon, I won't be a fashion model, I won't be anywhere near beauty because paano naman, di ba, kung wala kang tenga sa music. So, the biggest contribution sa akin to Joey, music, and of course, believing in oneself, believing in yourself. Kasi, nung kinuha niya ako, parang probinsyano lang ako. Tapos sinundo pa niya ako, nag-bus pa kami papunta Maynila, yung mga ganong kwento. So, he taught me na it's not where you came from, but it's where you are gonna go. So that he taught me that.
Did it ever occur to you that you want to walk on the ramp again?
Naman na! Ang taba ko na. Hindi, pero sometimes I get invited, pero for for guesting purposes. You know, I can never become the model that I used to be, but now when I walk on stage, it's going to be Abigail Arenas. So I like it better that way.
Okay, so in one word, how do you define Abigail Arenas?
Beautiful.
Yes.
Gusto mo sabihin gorgeous. Beautiful, not just on the outside, but beautiful on the inside. I think that's the most important thing. Now, Adam, naalala lang ako, I always say this when I was still a beauty queen. Lagi ako natatanong sa what will be the advice. But the best advice that I will give, that's not from the book, is every woman, or should I say every beauty queen, sige na nga, beauty queen na nga may crown, every beauty queen can wear their crown for 1 year. But every woman can wear their crown in their hearts all their life. So if you wear a crown on your heart, one will always be a good person and will always be helpful. Lahat ng actually some beauty queen. You can only wear the crown for 1 year, but you can wear the crown forever in your heart.
Thank you.
We have a follow-up question from
Alexa.
Alexa.
Miss Abby, and of course, being married to one of the country's top photographers has an advantage. And of course, when we say June De Leon, a lot of people kind of get afraid of your husband because he's a very punctual man. This is from the reputation that he always wants everything to be on time. He's very strict. But is there anything that people don't really know about your husband when he's not really behind those lens? That he tries. He's a very private person.
He's a totally different person when he is not behind the lens. People would think that he photographed me so much, pero mabibilang mo sa kamay yung pictorial ko sa kanya. So even when I was a beauty queen, even when I was in that, he would never photograph me. Parang effort para issue ko niyan eh. Effort yun. Tapos, every time we would travel, you would think that we would get photos. You would imagine our house to be full of photographs. Hindi. Walang photographs sa bahay namin. Kaya isa lang kaming portrait ni Ija, nung parang 3 years old lang siya. Isa lang yun. Tapos, puro kami art pieces. Whenever we travel, isipin mo, ang dami na ko compute. Hindi. Cellphone. Parang ano to eh. Parang karpintero. Na pag pumunta ka sa bahay ng karpintero, expect mo, bahay na malaki. Hindi. Sila-silang bahay. Parang ganun din kami. So, akala mo, ang dami namin picture sa bahay. Hindi, naku. Ako nagpipicture sa pamilya namin.
Is there anything in particular that he would always emphasize to you and your kids, when he works, or anything you observe?
Discipline. Discipline. Lagi niyang kinakwento, isa lang yung lesson na naalala. His father died at a very young age. He was like 5 years old when his father died. But he learned from his dad, who was a policeman na naging parang top 10 male of the Philippines, parang ganon. Policeman na naging lawyer, na nagtitinda ng mangga sa kalye. May ganung kwento siya. Anyway, at 5 years old, his father died. Isa lang ang iniwan sa kanya ng tatay niya. You can be anything that you want. If you want to be a carpenter, so be it. You can be a plumber, so be it. You can be a doctor, so be it. As long as you promise me that you will be the best in what you do. And that's exactly what he took him. So he became a photographer all his life, and he became the best. So yun ang ini-instill niya na kahit sa akin, sinasabi niya na parang, okay, so anything, I will support you in anything, pero you have to be the best in what you do. So when I became a makeup artist, I did everything a makeup artist would do. And it was my choice to leave. But then again, now that I am here, so yun ang parating sinasabi.
It's discipline.
And it's discipline. It's being the best at what you do. It doesn't matter what it means. Parang totoo. And you would instill it to our children. And I think my son is going to be a great film.
Is he a very strict father?
Is he a very strict father?
Who's more the disciplinarian? Your mom or your dad? I think that's the best question.
No comment.
Politically correct.
Politically correct. Thank you.
Pero he's very strongly yung discipline niya sa sarili niya. Now he has transformed himself now. Now he is
Aaron.
Ano na yan?
Aaron.
He transformed his body into he's how am I gonna say this? He's not young, pero He's the most strongest. Sa buhay niya, he's more stronger now. At saka best fit niya sa buhay niya. He's so fit now. And he's into all this health walk and everything. Hindi na nag-realize Pero he's into that. So gano'n siya ka-disciplinado. Kung ano yung sasabihin niya na gusto niya gawin, so now he expects everybody to be like that whenever he works. So maraming takot sa kanya because he comes on time, he delivers on time, you know, he wants perfection. Pero I can't blame him because he's the best in what he do.
Thank you.
Aaron, si ano to?
Our next question will come from one of the best photographers
Wow.
in the country.
So expect cellphone ang dala.
A photographer turned
Vlogger
vlogger. No other than Alan Sangkon of Stars Photography.
Ang tanong ko lang po kasi parang yung books is for corporate, for ordinary people. Pero do you think yung ganyang klaseng book kailangan din ng mga artists in showbiz? Yung pagiging posture, yung...
I think, oo, kasi it's not just for corporate but all professionals, all working people. I think when we are professionals, and you know, pag sinabing professional, we're getting good at what we do. So I think it's for everybody kasi. Kasi it talks about body language, it talks about etiquette, and it's a very, very applicable to everybody.
Tapos, I know you're busy in corporate, pero do you still have time to watch movie or television? And who do you think yung sa mga local celebrities natin na nakikita yung beautiful inside and
Ang
out?
hirap mag-comment sa local celebrities. I'm not very familiar. Amin ako, Netflix people kami. Netflix kami ng Netflix.
What's your favorite show on Netflix?
Dami!
Pero yung mga natapos mo na favorite.
Ija, help me out. Ano na yung mga natapos natin?
Outlander.
Outlander. I'm in love with Jamie Fraser kasi Outlander is that my top favorite? The most... Yeah, no?
Like 3 times.
Yeah, I watched it like 3 times. And I my to go to the Outlander castle. Oo nga pala. Yung Outlander ang favorite ko.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We have the best teacher.
Former beauty queen.
Yung estudyante ko pala nagpapasalamat dahil daw sa'yo. Nagkikilay na siya. Kasi ikaw daw yung trainer nila sa kumpanya.
Diba? Alam mo, nakakatuwa yung mga estudyante. Minsan lalapit sa akin, professional na nga. Kasabihin sa akin, tinuruan mo ako ng high school. Ngayon, tanda ako na pala.
Anyway, my